I don't know if you guys can actually pick it up or not. Over here on the left-hand side, actually looks straight. It looks straight on the camera. That's our substation of that area. As you can see, this fire is not that far from that substation, right there, and our substation's right there. All right, guys. So I'm actually in the vehicle right now. Obviously, we've got ourselves some wildfires in our area. We've actually got two locations. One's not far from the home here, and there's another one. It's a 10-mile stretch, and the way the wind's blowing and stuff, guys, we got one that might be coming our way. So what I'm gonna do, police have a lot of stuff all cordoned off and stuff. I was raised in this area, though. I know a bunch of back ways in. So I'm gonna try to get to the back side of one of these fires and try to get us some good footage here. So bear with me while I ride down the road. I know that traffic's bad because when I first came out here, the sheriff department was closing down roads. They've evacuated over 250 homes right now. This fire actually started yesterday, and it's a wildfire that re-sparked, and it's getting out of control. So this is one of the things that we always talk about, reasons for bugging out. I see it all the time on the community posts. I would never bug out. Well, there's many different reasons why you'd have to bug out. One is a natural disaster. Two is the guy stopping them in the middle of the road, like that guy right there. Yeah, there's bad drivers. Two, natural disaster. We got hurricanes, wildfires, things like that, guys. During SHTF, there is no services that are going to be there to put out fires. There's nobody there to render aid as far as government if it's a full-blown SHTF. So if something like this was to go down during shit hits the fan, you're going to need to move. If you're going to have to watch it. I mean, we're watching it now, but you're going to have to watch this stuff because you might need to leave your home. I'm just saying, there are reasons to bug out. All right, guys, let me concentrate on the road, and I'll bring you in when I get closer. So I had to roll down the window, guys. You can see that one fire over there. That's one of the ember sparks that started 10 miles over that direction, landed over there. My brother was out in the yard earlier. He was collecting, standing out there, letting the ash fall on his hands. He said he was getting hot ash. So, yeah, that's something you got to worry about. Down here in Florida, it does rain, but it does get really dry really fast down here. And there's a lot of debris. Let me roll this up, guys. There's a lot of debris out here ever since Hurricane Michael came through. A lot of dead standing stuff laying on the ground. It's just, there's a whole embezzlement thing down here in Panama City. The mayors and all those bigwigs, political leaders down here for the city and stuff, counties, they were getting money from the government, saying that they were doing excavation and cleanup and all this stuff. It turns out they were embezzling, and a lot of them getting some serious trouble. But now there's just debris everywhere, and all it takes is a spark, and we got fires. Alright, guys, so we are coming up on 231 here. This is one of our major highways here. This goes downtown and everything else. So you sit up here, wait on traffic. Make sure you turn on your turn signals. See how much trouble we're going to run into with sheriff department or not. I know that they were stopping a lot of people from hitting these roads, so I think if I hit this back road in, I should be okay. There's that fire. That's a big one there. Alright, we're going to change lanes. We're going to try to roll through Star Avenue and get on the back side of this Callaway fire here, guys. Hopefully everything's coming up on screen. You guys can see that smoke plume and everything. Star Avenue, we got one of these power stations sitting up there, one of those off location, which is secured with a fence, a substation. So my mind's not working correctly. that one there is my concern, because if this fire keeps moving this direction, that's going to put a lot of people out of power if that is in the way of that fire. So we'll let it roll, and we'll see how close we can get to this. Like I said, it's not far from the house. It's 10 miles as the crow flies, which isn't good. Alright, I see lights further down. Looks like we might be alright going through Star Avenue. Star Avenue should be a nice little pop up there for you guys. It actually will route its way around to the back side of this one fire. I don't know how close I can get, but if I can get pretty close with some footage, safely by the way, we will. There's the police. Alright guys, we're actually going to pull off here. The power station, the substation is right there in front of us, off on the left. We'll come back to that. I'm going to go check this out right here, see what they are saying. Looks like that the road blocked. Road work ahead. Let me ask this guy. To that fire. You guys can see here, it does span a long way as far as the smoke and ash. It definitely looks like it's up in that direction there. Alright guys, so as you can see behind me out here, we've got actually two sets of fires there. I just spoke to a guy right over here. He's pulling out right now. He actually has workers in that area and stuff out that way. So there's actually two fires in this location. Looks like they're just sparking off on each other. So this one here is actually the real bad one. We had one up in the Callaway area. That and there's the smaller one. There's some choppers and stuff that have been flying over in that area, dropping water buckets, well, water from buckets. And we got this one right here. So this is the bigger one right there. We got one in our backdrop as well. Our third one is back here. Across the truck back here, we got a third one lit up. Now that one there is some good ways off from us, but this one here, guys, is our closest one. And the fact is, this is why we talk about a need for bugging out. So this is about as close as I can actually get to this fire, guys. Everything else is blocked, and plus they're flying choppers in and dropping water and stuff like that, which I don't want to be on. Hopefully I can find some Facebook videos for you of the people living in that area. They're actually getting photos of them dropping water, so that's actually pretty neat being able to get this footage. But their homes are right there as well. So anyway guys, I'm gonna wrap this up and head on back up to the house. I just want to get you guys a little closer and let you guys see this. This type of disaster can happen at any moment. All right, I can hear a chopper right now. More than likely it's bringing in more water. This type of disaster can happen at any moment. This is why we prepare at all times. We watch everything. During shit hits the fan, this comes rolling in on your home, odds are you'll be having to bug out. That ain't gonna be roasted chicken. And I don't know if you guys can actually pick it up or not. Over here on the left-hand side, actually looks straight. It looks straight on the camera. That's our substation of that area. As you can see, this fire is not that far from that substation, right there. And our substation's right there. Now that is across the street and everything else, guys. It would not take much for the wind to change and be on that substation. Hence, no power. Power be knocked out. But guys, this is what we're facing out here ever since Hurricane Michael. Look at this area. You got timber everywhere. You got dry fields. You got vehicles driving around, because I'm actually on the road, so I should probably get my butt back in the truck. Come on by here. They are currently pumping up their so they're currently priming up stuff. All Alright guys, so I just left the fire department there. I guess I just did a drive-by to begin with and I pulled in, so I figured I'd ask them. And they said that they could not speak on the matter. I even told them, I said, hey, I'm a YouTube channel, just want to know if you guys want to discuss, you know, how this thing got started, you know, anything y'all work. Nope, we can't speak to you. So unless you're the news media, I run into that a lot. I've been ran out of Walmarts before because they saw me filming while I was doing prep hauls and stuff. So unless you're a big entity, you're not going to get any footage. But oh well, I'm going to go on back home. I got to keep an eye on with everything around our area. So we should be fine unless the winds change. But yeah, our skies are getting dark from all this smoke. So I'll catch you guys later.